I'm Charles Durning. I'm down here at this restaurant where they sell only books and movies. Only horror movie also, because I'm a horror freak.
Great to see you, Charles.
Good to see you.
It's an honor meeting you, sir.
My honor.
Take care, buddy.
You take care of yourself.
Come here, come here.
Now we got the scenes where it's
Hey, Scars Magazine, Mark Belacso, producer and actor, Kinky Killers. Buy that movie. You got to see it. You're never not gonna know what happens at the end. Plus, I would buy your movie if you were here asking me to buy your movie. Come on, good movie. Get out there and buy it. I love Scars Magazine.
Hi, Scars. Hi, Chris.
What's up, Brooke?
Chris just told me I'm cutesy. I'm so tired of being cutesy.
No, you are beyond cutesy.
I want to be sexy and tough and a badass little bitch, you know. That's what
You're
they
a
call me.
kinky killer.
I'm a kinky, I really am a kinky killer. I'm a kinky killer, and I'm a badass little detective. I play Agent Lori Romano in I Murders, which is soon to be released. We're having a bidding war right now with distribution.
Awesome.
But we want to talk about Kinky Killers.
Yeah, tell me about Kinky Killers.
Yeah.
What do you
We're
do?
at the DVD signing right now at Dark Delicacies because I love Del and Sue. Mwah, they're the
Awesome.
best.
They are.
Amazing horror supportive fans in the world. But Kinky Killers came about, funny enough, when my dear friend, after 10 years since college, and I just gave away my age, and producing partner Ken Del Vecchio, he had cast me in a couple of his films back in New York, his indie films. And then I'll never forget, it was Sundance '04, and I was at Sundance, and he said to me, when are you going to produce a film with me, and not just act, because I've been producing some short films and what have you. And I said, nice meeting you. And I said, okay, you want me to produce something with you? This is what I want. I want to do horror. I want to do a horror thriller. I'm at Sundance. It was when Saw, the first Saw, had just come out. And I said, I'm watching people, you wait 3 hours, the line's like 7 blocks away for Saw to get in. Then people are coming out, running, screaming, and I said, write me the next Saw, and I will produce it with you. Cut to 4 months later, because he's like this, crazy Ken, he writes me the next Saw, and or Kinky Killers, which at the time was called Polycarp, and it was a very smart horror thriller. And I said, write me one of the lead female roles, and he wrote me the brunette female. And I loved it, and we developed it for a couple of years, and went through, rewrites, and hired another horror star, Brandon Slagle, and he came in and helped to do a rewrite from Methodic fame. And he played one of the leads as well. And then we developed it, packaged it, and Ken was the New York liaison, and I was the LA liaison, and we packaged the wonderful, amazing, talented Charles Durning. And then we got Michael Pere, who I love, who I had a crush on when I was a little girl in Eddie and the Cruisers. And it was me and my producing partner, Mark Belacso, and he played one of the leads as well. And so Mark and I ran around LA, and we ran around trying to raise funds for this film, and we raised the initial funds, and we packaged it, and we had this amazing thing going on. We raised funds through one of our other executive producers, Jeff Quinlan. I like to give props to everyone. So anyway, so next thing you know, 2 years later, we have Polycarp. Polycarp it was called. And it was this great, smart horror thriller with me, Mark, Brandon Slagle, Charles Durning, and Michael Pere. And then there was the blonde female lead that they were casting, and they decided that they wanted to throw in a little sexy sex scenes and some Skinemax kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Hey, you know what? As an actress, I'll reserve my opinion, but as a producer, what makes money, what sells, we needed a few sex scenes. Listen, I was the first one that said, you can have 2 girls kissing. Anyway, so they ended up hiring who I really quite adored was Beverly Lynn, who was horror, crossover, erotica. Dell has taught me now that Kinky Killers is a soft gore. I didn't know that, but okay. So they hired Beverly Lynn as the lead blonde, I was the lead brunette, and next thing you know, we were ready to shoot, we're in production, and we had Polycarp, which was this wonderful sort of criminal suspense horror thriller. And then we were actually blessed to have Mr. Uwe Boll come in as our sales agent, and he took over the film. So we sat at AFM last year and watched everyone come in, especially overseas, and go, yeah, they loved it. And Universal Vivendi ended up distributing it, and we're very lucky to have them.
Awesome.
And they thought, for marketing purposes, that Polycarp was ambiguous, and I understand. So now we have a film that came out in April called Kinky Killers.
Excellent.
No longer Polycarp, it's now Kinky Killers. So I play Grace Sario, doctor, psychiatrist Grace Sario. And I'm not going to give away any of it because you should watch it and rent it.
Absolutely. Buy it.
And we were like, it's so crazy. Like, I guess marketing works because of the title. And we were rated, I think it was number 6 on Cinema Now. We were on like Blockbuster's like top 30 or something list for like 2 months. You know, it's down to July. And we're really fortunate. We're really blessed. We've got an amazing cast, and Ken Del Vecchio and George Lekovic directed. And
to work with Charles Durning, I mean, the guy's a legend.
He is a legend.
The guy's been around for a long time, and like, you know, he's very respected in the industry, and like, you know, what an honor to work with such great guys.
An honor. That is my word. Thank you. It's an honor, and I've done now, I think, 4 or 5 films. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 films with Mr. Durning, and it is an honor. I'm singing Michael Pare, who I had a crush on from Eddie and the Cruisers.
Yeah.
And anyway, so Kinky Killers is here, and Dylan's been generous enough to have us sign, and we hope that Scars Magazine receives it well.
Absolutely.
Wow, we love you, Scars Magazine.
And I noticed you had a fly swatter here. Is that to ward off all? Is that to ward off all your crazy fans? Look how hot Brooke is, guys. I mean, she needed a fly swatter.
So not, but I did have to wear my Ed Hardy. I had to represent. I had to do my Ed Hardy because I'm so tired of walking red carpets and wearing glamorous whatever. So I did the Ed Hardy shirt with the no bra, flash dance style.
Hate it.
All about the 80s, and the big hair and the false eyelashes. And just look out for my other films coming out. We're in distribution right now for I Murders, Chatroom Murders. Robbie Bryan directed. I Murders. I play Agent Laura Romano opposite Tony Todd. Hello. And I also signed on to star in and produce Bind, Dan Walton. Crazy, wild, amazing, talented, horror genius Dan
Looking
Walton.
really forward to seeing Bind.
Bind. It's finally going to be made. And yeah, so that's that. And I play Joan, and I'm one of the producers with Jim Pacitti as my producing partner. And things are good.
Cool.
So.
Thank you so much for letting us know what's going on, and Scars appreciate
Love you, Scars.
We love you.
Mwah.
Well, give a kiss.